Hi, welcome back. It's May 2025, and this is the Ann Arbor Life's Market Report. The housing market in Southeast Michigan is shifting once again. The new numbers from April tell a story of rising inventory, steady demand, and a seller's market that isn't as simple as most people think. Looking at Washtenaw and Livingston counties, we're watching the push and pull between buyers and sellers play out in real time, with real consequences for families trying to find the right place they can call home. It's Monday, May 8th, and it's a quiet Thursday morning in Dexter, Michigan. There's a couple on the front porch of a newly listed colonial. Shoes off, coffee in hand. It's the third house they've seen this week and the 8th this month. They're ready to make an offer, but so are three other people. The home is listed for $489,000, just above the current Washtenaw County average of $453,000, and is likely to go for more. But even with more homes available, demand isn't fading. Pending sales surged 24% from February this year, and closed sales rose 9%. The average price per square foot is steady at $229,000. The average price up 2% from last month. So yes, more listings, but also more competition. Last year in Washtenaw County, the average first-time buyer was between 35 and 38 years old. This year, what we're seeing are younger buyers, between 28 and 30. Maybe the current fluctuating market conditions are what's driving younger homeowners into real estate investments. If stability, equity, and long-term financial growth are your priorities, homeownership can offer lasting benefits. That sounds like a lot of supply. So why does it still feel tight out there? Because not all listings are created equal. Much of that new inventory isn't actually new. In March, 59% of all homes sold at or above asking price in Washtenaw County. That's higher than a year ago, and a sign that multiple offers are still the norm for quality listings. And in Livingston County, it's the same trend, especially in that mid-market sweet spot between $300,000 and $500,000. Sales are strong. Price per square foot is rising, and the pace is still quick. The takeaway, sellers still have the advantage if they play it smart for now. For buyers, that's not all bad news. More listings mean more choices, and price growth, while steady, isn't spiraling. There's another number that stood out in this report. In Washtenaw County, the average sale price in Q1 was 5% higher over a year ago. That's meaningful, but not a runaway. And the price per square foot up 6%. But here's the thing. Even with those increases, homes that are priced correctly are still drawing offers within days, sometimes with escalation clauses or waived contingencies, which means we're not in a bubble, we're just in a reshaped normal. I asked another veteran agent how she explains today's market to her clients. This is not 2021, but it's also not 2019. If you're a buyer, be prepared. If you're a seller, be strategic. That's the market currently. So where are we headed going forward in the spring? Here's where we are. In Washtenaw and Livingston counties, more homes are hitting the market. More buyers are coming out. And the tension between supply and demand is still very, very real. For sellers, it's an opportunity if you're ready. For buyers, it's a challenge, but it's really not impossible. And for everyone, it's a reminder. This market, it's not just data, it's deeply human. It's a struggle for some. Every listing, every offer, every sale, it's someone's story of where they are and where they're going. That's it for today's report from the Ann Arbor Life. This is Peter Spa. I look forward to seeing you all next month.